Hi everybody, this is part 2. My phone went out, so I didn't want to start all over. So, part 2 of my benzo withdrawal journey. Again, I'm 18 months out, still having symptoms. I guess I'm going to be hitting protracted pretty soon. But where was I? From part 1. Part 1, what was happening to me, that I ended up going to the ER 4 times. I saw, in the midst of all this, I saw 3 naturopaths, and I have seen a hormone doctor. I was admitted to Duke to rule out Addison's disease, and was there a few days. I went to a rehab because they promised me I could get me off all my other medicines. And yes, I did end up going back up on those medicines. I went back up on gabapentin, but at this point I'm at 300 milligrams a day. I was switched over to atenolol. I'm currently a little under 25 milligrams a day of that, and Vistral I take 25 at night. So I'm trying to get my train of thought to where I was from the last video, but eventually I had to stop working, and because it was getting in the way of work, and I couldn't do that to my employers. I have tried to go back to work a couple times, and it really hasn't succeeded. The symptoms, as I was saying, that I started having, I still have, but not as intense. I have windows and waves now. More waves than windows. The waves last way longer than the windows. The windows might last a couple days, but I never feel normal, great, like I used to in the past. But I can, on those windows days, I can do things that, I have a lot of energy, and I can do a lot of things, and I get motivated, and I have a good day. But the waves day, it's not good. A lot of restlessness. So I have been through a lot, and cannot afford our house anymore, so it's up on the market. It's going to be sold. I don't know if I've lost my career or I'm losing my career. I hope not. I work very hard for it, and I love what I do. My family is at a loss. They don't know what to do, and they get pretty scared sometimes, because I get scared, because I feel like this is never going to end. But it's going to end. It has to end. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody that's had it forever. And these drugs have been around for a long time. So, what do I do, or have I done to make this more manageable? I think the number one thing is exercise for me. The more when I exercise daily, it really helps. Typically, I'm up to about 5 miles a day, sometimes less. Try to swim. That's the biggest thing for me. If you can exercise, please get out there. Really, if you've got that inner restlessness, that terror restlessness where you're just agitated, it helps a lot. Drink a lot of fluids. When you're feeling that adrenaline and going, drink more fluids, because the more your adrenaline is running, the more likely you're going to get dehydrated faster. Eat healthy foods, the vegetables, the fruits, try to avoid the fast foods, MSG. Please do that. Try to avoid sugar, added sugar and caffeine. I don't remember the last time I had caffeine. keep yourself busy as much as you can, so you're not. One of the big symptoms, and I didn't mention, is looping thoughts. If you're sitting here doing nothing, same thing goes through your mind. Is this ever going to end? Is this ever going to end? I'm never going to get better. Uh, I'm dying. Um, Something else is wrong. All those keep going through your head all the time. And I've gotten to the point I don't think anything else is wrong. I know it's withdrawal, and I'm tired of doctors because they really can't help. But, of course, I'm not saying don't go to a doctor if you have something questionable. Like I said, keep busy. Find something you can do to keep yourself preoccupied. Like with Dr. Jennifer Lee, she did her garden. Find something. Keep in touch with people. Have your family read things on the internet or watch a video, because there's a lot of videos and things written out there for families. I can't think right now, I'm sorry. Just know it's going to end. As far as what's out there about other medications, if you're on a medication, this is just from what I've heard, and I'm not telling you what to do. No medical advice whatsoever, but if you've already been on a medication when you're coming down off of benzos or off of benzos and still withdrawing, I wouldn't recommend coming off of them, because what's going to happen is you're going to uptick your symptoms and may even prolong your benzo withdrawal. I have been told over and over by people that you just got to get off it, especially gabapentin. Get off of it. You're not going to get any better. Well, I'm not ready. I can't, because I'm not ready to get worsening symptoms, because I know there'll be a withdrawal, and I'm hoping it won't be as bad, because benzo withdrawal does affect your HPA axis. Excuse the lawnmower. Benzo withdrawal does affect the HPA axis, hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. So you need all that repair before you start causing them more issues with other withdrawals. But that's my opinion. I have talked to quite a few people that have gone through this withdrawal a long time ago. They're healed, and they say the people that try to go off of them during withdrawal usually don't fare well. And there's been a number, obviously a handful, I don't know how many people, that listened to people and they got scared, and the uptick got so bad from the benzo withdrawal and the other medicine withdrawal that they committed suicide. So everybody's different. So you listen to yourself. Don't let anybody scare you into doing something, because we're all in withdrawal and we all have our own opinions. So you do for you. That's my soapbox about that. What else? I'm going to eventually, I hope, I'm going to heal. I do have some horrible times still, but you got to get through it. And if you have a higher power, which I do, which is my Jesus Christ for me, you're going through this for a reason. And when you get through this, you're going to get through it stronger. You're going to become a person that you never knew, a great person that can help others, and He's getting you through this for that reason, to help others, because this benzodiazepine epidemic problem right now, we're treading waters on our own, and hopefully one day soon there's going to be help out there, but right now there's not a lot of help out there for it. So we're going to be the pioneers to help others trying to get off of this in the future, because there's a lot of people out there on these, a lot, and there's many that just can't get off. And that's scary. It shouldn't be that way. But that's my soapbox too. If you have any suggestions,